What is going on YouTube? Hitterback making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video specifically, I really do just want to talk about not only, the altcoins, Bitcoin, the S&P 500, but I really want to focus in on what exactly has been happening within the market. As you guys know, or if you've been paying even the slightest bit of attention to the market, we've seen some pretty incredible new highs for most of the cryptocurrencies. We've seen Bitcoin go above $15,000, almost $16,000, which is incredible. And a lot of the altcoins are starting to spike as well. The main question I have for today's episode is how much higher are we going to be going, and is it time that we start to prepare ourselves for what could be a correction or dip to the downside? Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can just head over there and DM me. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, so yesterday's episode we made a video basically talking about the urgent XRP Ripple price explosion that is happening. Hopefully you guys like my new, thumbnails that I've been making. It's just a little more vibrant and a little more high scale, I would say, for this YouTube channel. I've also obviously changed up the background. If you haven't, been able to tell in the videos, you can see that we not only have the Crypto TV on the, TV, we have a Bitcoin ticker symbol, which is right behind me. We then have a Bitcoin logo right here, a Bitcoin suitcase, which is probably a little harder to see. And then we have a few other things floating around in the videos. So otherwise, guys, jumping into today's episode, you can see on the current coin market cap, it's definitely a very interesting site. So we have a lot of these cryptos doing, just a ton of different things. We have Bitcoin, which is up 12% in the day, or sorry, in 7 days. But in the 24-hour scale of things, it's really not up at all. And then when you pass it on to other cryptocurrencies like XRP, it's only up 2%. And then we have Ethereum up 4% as well. Now there are other altcoins that are pumping still today's in today's episode. You can see on today's scale, like Chainlink, which is up almost 15% today. This coin, is a great coin, don't get me wrong, but we don't really make videos on it. Obviously, if you guys do want to see a video on this, you can let me know in the comments down below. But just to dive right into today's episode, you can see we do have right here on the Bityard chart pulled up. For those of you that don't know what Bityard is specifically, this is the website that I use to leverage trade cryptocurrency. It's basically the main website I use to trade, buy long, sell short, just make money off of different altcoins and cryptocurrencies. I then use Coinbase Pro to withdraw to a bank account, so I do have those separated. Obviously, you can trade on Coinbase Pro, but you can't really leverage trade, nor do they have a ton of options like Bityard. So I did link Bityard in the description down below if you guys wanted to check it out. I do support them quite a bit since I did get a shirt from Bityard, which is pretty cool. So definitely make sure to check it out. We have over 200 people that have signed up to Bityard that have claimed their $200, or sorry, they have claimed their $50 free Bitcoin bonus. So definitely make sure to check the link out in the description if you're interested in that. It's a completely free website to use. They also offer a demo account for those that are a little nervous to start trading around with real cryptocurrency. They can use their demo account, which is funded 100,000, fake money you can play around with on real time in the market and test your skills to see if you really have what it takes to trade cryptocurrency. So definitely make sure to check that out. Now, specifically what I really want to talk about is where are we in crypto? Are we destined to start to correct lower? Are we at a high? Are we starting to see a reversal now? What pretty much is expected? Is it time to be buying in long to capitalize off the market? Or are we going to sell short and capitalize off the reversal that's pretty much ahead of us? So really just to dive right into today's video, I do have XRP pulled up right now, and we're going to be looking at all these cryptocurrencies to really get a general, conclusion by the end of today's episode of what exactly is happening. So the one thing I'm noticing really quickly on crypto is there is some sort of, sideways channel that's forming on XRP. So you can see I did have this marked off. I just marked it right now that there is a resistance here, which would be acting as a support at the current price because we are a little bit higher up. But you can see also where the price is. It seems like that is also where resistance is. Not only that, we do have to consider that we are extremely overextended on the MACD, and the RSI is pretty high up, almost in overbought territory. So it definitely looks like we're kind of simmering out on this breakout, and we could start to see a little bit of correction to the downside, which is just a great opportunity opportunity to make some small term gains off of the market by shorting the cryptocurrencies. Now, I am going to be floating around between all the different cryptocurrencies to kind of get a general understanding of what exactly is happening, where we are in the market, and really what to expect later. You can also see now on Ethereum that Ethereum is extremely overextended on the MACD, and it is currently overbought, at this current, time at, what is today? I'm recording this at 8 a.m. on Saturday, November 7th. So granted, this is another reason why we may be a little too high up for comfort. And then the main coin that we obviously have to pay close attention to is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is extremely overextended on the MACD, extremely overextended on the relative strength indicators, and basically showing all signs of a reversal. But is it true? Is it possible? Are we going to see the reversal happen? Obviously, if we just compare this back to 2017, when we saw the massive spike to the upside, we were oversold too, and we were able to pump from, a resistance on the RSI of 80 all the way up to 90, and we continued to become overbought. Is it still possible? Of course it is. Of course it is. Nobody was anticipating the amount of volume that has, just skyrocketed into the market. It's also incredible to see that the price of crypto is at almost $16,000 again. The fact that we've retested 16 and we're kind of pulling back, it's just absolutely incredible. I'm sure nobody in the right mind, just a couple of years ago, even in 2017, would imagine that we'd ever come back up to retest these price levels again. Most people thought it was a bubble. It's popped. It's donezo. It's not going to happen again. But just to see that $15,000, $16,000 has been retested is just a massive milestone for the cryptocurrency community and us traders on YouTube. So there's definitely a lot more hype coming around. This is the hype we need. The more Bitcoin can pump. If we retest $20,000, guys, you guys can really anticipate that FOMO is just going to take over and it's going to skyrocket the cryptocurrency price much higher than 20,000. And I do think we're on track to actually retest resistance again, retest that all-time high of 20K, because we're really not that far off. I mean, granted, just a couple of months ago, in the beginning of, January, February, March, just 3 months into, or we can go even earlier. Yeah, in February, Bitcoin was at $4,000, if not lower, closer to $3,000, $3,800. Now it's at $16,000. I mean, this is a massive jump that we can make a ton of profit on. Let me just reset this. Boom, boom, boom. So with this knowledge, where exactly is the market going? Obviously, there is, with FOMO, a option to correct higher. There really is. I mean, I want to extend this even farther. This was on the weekly. We can even check out the monthly to get a general understanding of where the markets are heading. So you can see the last time we were at a price like this, we were extremely overbought. Granted, we were on the monthly at 95 on the relative strength indicator. We're now at that same price level, and we're barely even retested overbought. So if we think of a long-term scheme here, long-term, the next couple of months, maybe the end or the beginning of 2021, we could experience easily $20,000. It's definitely an option. If money swings into Bitcoin like this, long term, all the cryptocurrencies are going to be exploding to much higher levels. But now that we can swing things back, I really just want to look at, short term, how we can make money now, and where exactly the prices are heading. Now, I do have S&P 500 pulled up. We're looking at this on the daily chart right now. You can see it looks like we're starting to have a reversal candle right here, a shooting star doji. Granted, today is Saturday and markets are closed, so really not going to know anything until Monday swings around. But it looks like, once again, we're starting to see a high here. So if you guys wanted to take advantage of this, granted, we could start to see a higher move. That's very possible, but I do believe we're going to see the reversal happen, sooner than later. It is a good idea to kind of prime ourselves for what could be a short in that market. Lastly, to just swing things back to XRP, getting ready for a short. I mean, most of these cryptocurrencies look to be, a little too overextended. They look like they want to start to reverse lower. They look like we're hitting resistances here. You can even see on Bityard, when we're trading XRP to US dollar, USDT to Tether, you can see it looks like we're kind of hitting a high right now, and it may start to intercept a reversal. I mean, just to test things out, I got nothing to lose. We could set up a demo account. We can add 25 times leverage at 2,000, and we can sell short right now. And I'm just going to make this trade right now just for you guys to, to experience. That's the trade I want to create. I might have to re-sign into Bityard, which is totally fine. But honestly, this is something that you guys really do have to consider. Let me just log in. CryptoTV official at gmail.com. Boom, passwords in. There we go. Let's log ourselves back in and create that short, because I do believe that's pretty much where this market's headed. And you can see now that we're logged in again, we go to that demo account. We can go to XRP right here. I want to look at this on the daily. And I'm going to draw these charts out again because things did reset. And I don't think it's a real big issue for you guys to just get a general understanding of what exactly is happening within the market. So we do have this. I want to draw this on just like that. Boom. Most of these people are pretty much putting this a little bit higher. I'm going to leave it here. I would personally, I see it more like this, like we broke out this way. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference. We could draw on 2 just to appease the people that did originally draw it out like this. And you can see more so the horizontal lines that we're talking about is obviously right here. That's a support. And right here, this is the resistance. Currently, where the price is hanging out at looks to be like it's at the top. It's primed at the top. I mean, I would pull this a little bit lower. It looks like we're slightly above it, but I do believe that we're probably going to start to see a correction lower. So just to test out the market, we have leverage to 20. I'm going to change this to 25. This gives you guys a good idea of how exactly to trade around in the market. We then put in $2,000 margin and we sell short. We're going to confirm this just like that. Boom. So now the trade is created. So we have the trade right here. It's opened up and we're basically betting that there's going to be a correction now in the market. Obviously, I'm no financial advisor, so definitely make sure to do your own due diligence. Don't use me as a reference to making, financial decisions. But this is basically the trade I'm going to create. And let's see where the market goes in a couple of hours. If we continue to head lower, there's a good chance we're going to make quite a bit of profit because I'm betting that we're at a resistance. Because not only are we hitting resistances here, we're hitting this support where the price bounced off of that and headed up higher. You can see not only is it a strong resistance, but we're seeing indicators of reversals happening at that top. So right where we're at, I believe we're going to short it. So definitely let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, if you're new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, Crypto the Official, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.